Ever hear that little voice in your head that says, you have a really good life, you should be doing more. Volunteer, adopt a dog, pick up litter. My husband and I felt guilty that we had 2 empty bedrooms, and we became emergency foster parents. There are over 9,000 foster children in Washington. A caseworker would call and say, can you keep a baby for 2 nights? Now, if we were available, we would say sure, and the child comes to us. But here's the deal. If we were traveling or busy, we would say, sorry, we're not available. As emergency foster parents, you can accept children on your own schedule, so that works out pretty well. Now, often caseworkers just need a place for the child for 1 night. And if a foster home isn't available, then the child goes to a sterile hotel room. If they came to your house, I think they would have a good time making some cookies, definitely. Now, true, to be a foster parent, you have to take some classes, you have a home inspection, but you decide what age group you want. We take birth through 12, so you could decide if you want a cute baby or a feisty teenager. We had a 4th grader stay with us one night, and his teacher emailed the next day and said, Sam was so happy he got to sleep in a clean bed. And I think some of you have an extra clean bed that you could give to a child in need, and you never know what they need. We had a boy arrive on his birthday, and he'd never had a birthday party. So we quickly threw together cake, ice cream, presents, you name it, and he was thrilled with his party. Birthday parties are fun, but you know, foster children will soon have your furniture thrown around and books ripped apart. They come with big emotions and big frustrations, but you deal with it like you would with any child. We calm them down and talk to them about what's happening. An advantage of having an emergency foster child, they don't stay long. So if they tell you that you make stupid pancakes, you can let it go off, because I really did try for this pancake. Just swimming can be fun. You don't need fancy toys. Just let them know that they can be a kid being a kid. And if you work, children can be picked up for school or for daycare. And then when you come home, you can put together a restaurant like this one that serves burritos, pizza, mashed potato, and corn. Very nutritious. And you can still go about your daily routine, that's the thing. This little girl loved dressing up and helping my husband grind his coffee beans. He ground way more beans than he needed because she loved pushing that little button. Each child is different. This boy told us, I like to take things apart. So we gave him a hairdryer and some tools, and he spent all afternoon. Of course, the hairdryer never worked again after that, but you know, that was just simply part of it. And by being emergency foster parents, it gives the caseworkers time to find children just the perfect long-term foster home. And in the meantime, you go for walks on sunny days with kids that like to hold umbrellas. It makes no sense. We had 2 boys who came where all they wanted to do was wear superhero suits and dig holes in our yard. I don't know why. But I was happy. They were outside, and we let them dig one hole after another after another. True confession, 2 sisters, we left them unsupervised for 3 minutes. The older one decided to face paint her younger sister with permanent markers. Yes. We've had over 50 foster children stay with us, and every year at Christmas, I like to look at this double-sided ornament and just look at all their names and think about their cute little faces as they came to us. And you know, those children won't remember our names, but hopefully they remember that we were kind, we took them to the beach, and hopefully we created some positive memories for them. And if some of you are interested in being an emergency foster parent, you can contact the Department of Children, Youth, and Family Services. And there's also lots of private agencies that will help you with all the paperwork. Now, here's one thing you do not have to do if you are an emergency foster parent in any way, shape, or form. This girl came to our house and wanted to be a beautician. My husband said she needed practical experience, so he let her give him a haircut. Thank you.